Hi everybody, this is Kristen from A Voice and a View, here to do another video, and I'll post this early today. So it's not so late. I do my video and then I get busy, and then sometimes I forget to post it, or I just don't post it until later, but I'm going to try to post this a little bit earlier. But today's healing lesson is called Facing Your Darkness. And we all have light and dark energy in our lives. We always have to have a balance of both. You can't have one without the other. And in our lives, we have a lot of shadow aspects to ourselves. And we don't always do the right thing. And we're definitely not all perfect, guys. You know, nobody's perfect, even myself. You know, I've done a lot of things in my life before I healed a lot of my trauma within myself. But we all have those dark shadows, our shadow self. And now more than ever is the time that we all need to reflect on those shadows. And especially now, because we can't take all of this negativity and all of this darkness into the new world. We are transitioning from dark into light, guys. And we are already in the age of Aquarius. So all of this darkness, we have to heal. And in every video, I show you how to do this. You go in and open up your chakras. There's 7 chakras. Okay, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the polar, the solar plexus chakra, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, the crown chakra. I gotta think of those slowly. But it's very important to help heal yourself, and this is how you do it. And I did this on my own. This is, you know, a journey that I've done myself with no one's help. I gotta roll my window up here, it's too loud. But this is how you do it. You go in, you open up your chakras, you balance them out, and you can learn all about opening your chakras on YouTube. There's so many channels for you to be able to do this, but it's about the power of the mind, okay? And if you don't think your mind is powerful, it's very powerful. We are all light beings of God, okay? And we have abilities. We are children of God, which means that we are connected, okay? God is not somewhere outside of you. God is inside of you. He's working inside of you. But you have to give him permission to work inside of you, to work for you, to help you heal. Help heal all of your shadow aspects of yourself. So you go in and you open up your chakras, you balance your energy, because everything is energy. Everything is an exchange of energy. Okay? God sources energy. God is the Son of God, the Sun, S-U-N. Okay? But you go in and balance your chakras out. You sit in meditation and look at all of the trauma in your life, and look at everything, guys, one by one. Look at your trauma. Remember that experience. See it, feel through it, through your tears, through your emotions. Let it out of your body. Let it out of your vessel. Get that shadow and negative energy off of you. Okay, and this is how you heal one wound at a time. But I mention this in every video because I don't know who has seen my videos and who hasn't. It's so important to do this. There's a lot of spiritual practices that people do to realize that God is not in a building somewhere outside of you, okay? God is in your heart. God is the internal flame that is within you. And you have to connect. You have to open up your mind a little bit, have an open mind, and realize that God surrounds you, yes, but God is mainly inside of you. And God gives you abilities to help you in so many ways. But you have free will, and if you decide not to connect, then you're going to be struggling down here alone and going through a lot of your pain and struggle and darkness by yourself. Many people don't realize that you have angels everywhere around you. Your ancestors are around you, your guides, your spirit guides. They're all surrounding you, waiting for you to give the go-ahead, to give them access to you, to help you grow and learn, help you heal yourself. And they will work on your behalf. Okay, they will help you in so many ways. If you need help, you call on your spirit team. You ask for guidance. You ask them to help you heal, to get you through trauma. You know, when you need them, all you have to do is ask. And these are the things that are involved when you are spiritually connected, okay, through the Holy Spirit, God. But everybody has shadows attached to them. And we all need to heal and remove these energies off of our vessel. Okay, because we are not the body, we are the soul. We are the spirit. We are all connected in the spirit, okay? We are a collective and all connected to God. And this is an example that I give to show that we are all connected, guys. When you yawn, everybody else yawns around you. And that's why, because we are all connected in the spirit. Okay? But now is the time to do this work and to get these shadows off of you, because you're not going to be able to take it with you. You know, everything is going to be revealed in your life, whether you reveal it or not. Okay? We're going from dark to light. So everything that you have done, all your choices, behaviors, actions, words towards others and yourself, okay, are being revealed to you to heal. And if you don't reveal them yourself and take action to heal those things and to ask forgiveness for, God will reveal them. So now is the time to take action. Ask forgiveness for the things that you've done. Ask forgiveness and forgive yourself for all of those things that you did in the dark. So important, guys. Because anything that you don't reveal about yourself or ask forgiveness for, it will come out one way or the other. Because in the end, the light always wins. You know, say you're sorry to whoever you need to say you're sorry to. Make amends in whatever way you have to do that. You're going to be amazed, guys, on how much weight that takes off of you. And I've done this, guys. I've done it, so I know. It's like a huge weight comes off of your body, not just internally but externally. You just feel like, oh, you know, it's amazing. And it's amazing how powerful your voice is. Your throat chakra. Your words are powerful. And the words that you say towards others and, you know, judgments, gossiping, talking about others, those words are powerful, guys, and those can cause a lot of harm. Cause a lot of harm to others. Universal law. For the greatest good to all and harm to none. Use your voice to make amends with not only yourself, but to God. Okay? And to others. But you have to release all of this darkness off of you. All of your mistakes, all of your hurtful things that you've done towards others, all of the things that you've done in the dark that maybe no one has seen. But you know them. You know what those are. You need to resolve these issues. You need to resolve those mistakes and free yourself from all of that pain and trauma. You are not your pain, guys. You are not your trauma. You are not your mistakes. You are not your past. You need to turn that pain into power and take your freedom back, your freedom of self, because all that darkness is controlling you, and you can be controlled. When you live in the lower chakras, this is your devil energy from your solar plexus downward, okay, all the way to your root chakra. This is devil energy. This is where you live in fear and pain, and you're anxious, you struggle, you're heartbroken, you know, all of those negative energies, hurting others. It's where you can be controlled in every way, guys, depending on how much darkness you have on you. And if you have a lot of darkness on you, you can definitely be controlled. You know, devil energy, guys. You can be controlled by the devil. This is no lie. This is no joke. Okay? I understand this process. And I've been doing it for years. But the more you live in those lower energies, the more you can be controlled. And people are changing out there. People are depressed and angry and frustrated. They are living in that shadow aspect of themselves, of what they've done. Whether they feel guilty or, you know, they live in regret, you know, what they've done towards others, if they've hurt others, if they've done something to gain something. These are all lower chakra energies. And they will attach to you and cause you pain, cause your body harm, cause addictions. Cause you to change. You know, you could change into an entirely different person by how much darkness you carry. But once you realize that this process is available to you, that you may not have known was there to learn, but once you realize that it's there for you to help you transfer this darkness off of you and bring in the light, bring in the positive energies that work from the heart chakra, okay, on up. This will change your life. This will cause a domino effect of abundance in your life. And you will not live in that struggle energy anymore. And there's so much fear being pushed out there, guys, on social media sites, on the news. Everything is being revealed to us right now. All the lies in the world, all the manipulation. It's all being revealed to us, not only from the outside world, but also within yourself. It's being brought to the light. That's why you see chaos everywhere. That's why you see people changing right in front of your face. Because entities can attach to you when you live in all that darkness. And it can change you 100% into something that you may not be. Into something totally different than you ever expected you to turn into. This is how energy works. We have positive and negative, just like anything else, guys. You know, you can't have all one and not the other. Everything is an energy exchange. And just by talking to me right now, you are receiving my energy. You know, everything is an energy exchange. It's time to heal yourself. It's time to change. It's time to make better decisions, be better people, heal and get all of this darkness off of you so that you can bring in the positive. Because that's what happens when you heal and get all of this darkness off of you. The positive comes in. It automatically is an exchange. It's like that weight that I talk about, the weight that comes off of you. And the good comes in. Devil energy from the solar plexus on down. God energy from the heart chakra on up. It's a frequency, guys. You're changing frequency like a radio station, okay? You may not see the signal. You know, there's signals going on all over the place from your phones and from your computers and everything else. You may not see the signals everywhere, but they're everywhere. And you are a Wi-Fi signal. And your Wi-Fi signal to God is your pineal gland. Okay? Decalcify your pineal gland through no fluoride. And I've said before, this is controversial, but in my own experience, this is what I have done. Keeping fluoride out of your water, your toothpaste, and you'll start changing. It's amazing, guys. You're going to start having different experiences. It's your Wi-Fi signal to God. And I know many are going to disagree with me on that, guys, but it's 100% true. I've lived it. These are the changes that will help you heal and move forward into the new world. And the transition we're going through right now is very hard. We see it all over. We see it in the outer world, in our own circles, in our own families. But don't internalize it all. Keep focused on yourself. Through self-love, healing yourself, you will make the changes. And I hope you make the changes. Because going forward, it's going to get harder and harder. If you don't heal what you need to heal, God is going to make it happen, guys. In one way or the other. This is a needed process that has to happen, one way or the other. So rectify what you need to rectify in your lives. Make amends with the people you need to make that happen with. Forgive others. Forgive yourself. But especially ask forgiveness from God. Spend some time with yourself. Look in the mirror. Do a deep dive into your darkness and get rid of it. Be the change you want to see in the world. This is how we make the world a better place. By healing one person at a time. And it will ripple effect. It will ripple to others. Because your frequency will heal others, guys. You don't realize how powerful your throat chakra is. When you heal yourself, it reflects in every aspect of you. Especially your heart chakra and your throat chakra. Just by speaking with someone that's healed, they're going to help heal you just by speaking. That's how powerful your frequency is when you heal. Because we're all connected. We're all a collective, a divine collective. That's why it's so important to be careful what you say to others. Everybody gets frustrated. Everybody, has issues they have to deal with, or, where we're not proud of what we say or do. But especially now, you got to be really careful with your words. Because words are spells, guys. Whether you believe that or not. Spell work is very real. And your words are powerful. And you got to be extra aware of what comes out of your mouth. When you have a spiritual connection with God, the Holy Spirit, and you are living down here on the physical plane, you will have a balance of both energies. A balance of both. And you always have to have a balance of both energies, guys, because if you're living in too much darkness, you're being controlled. The devil on one shoulder, God on the other. That's what that means. Although it's in the bottom half of your body and the top. When you're in the devil energy, You can make decisions that you normally wouldn't make because you can be controlled. This is a very serious message. So many are struggling right now. And these are the tools that will help you get through all of this darkness happening on the earth. All the darkness that's trying to keep you stuck and keep you in those lower energies and not evolve and not ascend. Because this is an ascension process. This is how you ascend. The Bible is an ascension guide. It is not to be taken in the literal form. Okay? This is important information that I hope you have an open mind to. And I hope it helps you heal. Because when you work through your trauma, you help heal the world a little at a time. And the people around you a little at a time. And you will rise into abundance and prosperity, into the God frequency, where you're happy, when you have good luck, you have positive things coming into your life, surprises that come in that you don't expect. You'll experience miracles, guys. I have experienced so many miracles in the last 10 years, let me tell you. With the natural world. God is in the natural world. You need to get out in nature and help heal yourself. Put your feet directly on the ground and ground yourself. This helps heal your nervous system. This helps heal the trauma that you're going through. You know, I mentioned before, guys, when I was having vertigo, one point a few years ago, and I was going to be taken to the hospital, and my intuition kicked in, and I remembered about this spiritual practice of putting your feet directly on the ground and how that helps balance your energy. So that's what I did. And it was in the middle of winter, guys. So I said to this other person, I said, I know this sounds crazy, but I need to put my feet directly on the ground. So I took my boots and my socks off, and I literally put my feet in the snow. And it was like a 360. It was like I could feel all the energy coming off of me, and my dizziness was like instantly affected. I mean, to not being dizzy. And I literally could barely get out of my car. But by the time I put my boots and socks back on, got in the truck, we were about a block away, and I said, I don't need to go to the hospital anymore. Okay, this stuff works. Mother Nature is there to help you heal in every way. You know, that's what we were created to be in, is nature. That's what God made, everything in the natural world. Everything is out there to heal us and to help us when we need it. Go hug a tree. It's an exchange of energy. You'd be amazed, guys, what will heal you when you're struggling. That's why when you go for a walk out in nature, you know, when you're upset and you go for a walk and you feel so much better by the time you get back. Because exercise is so important in this journey. You know, I don't go to the gym, which I eventually want to join a gym, but I walk. And it's amazing what it does for me. And when I don't do it, I don't not only feel guilty, especially because I have a dog, but I can feel the difference. I can feel the difference of the negative energies that are attaching to me from everybody else that's carrying all that darkness. I can feel it. I can feel the energy from people, guys. It's a real thing. When you go through this process, you can read energy. This process helps you wake up, helps you see from a higher view of what's going on around you. Obviously helps you heal, but it helps wake you up in so many ways to understand spirituality, to understand more about God and your angels and ancestors and spirit guides that are all there for you, and you can connect with them. They will show you signs as well. They will help guide you down your path to help you go in the right direction, make the right choices, show you signs in every which way, through the natural world, through animals, through, license plates. I mean, signs, billboards, phrases, through music. I can't tell you how many ways that my spirit guides show me things in my life to help direct me where I need to go. So having that spiritual connection is so important to help guide you in the right direction, to keep you from making bad choices, to keep you from leading you off your path. Because everything in the world right now, guys, is what we have all created through our energy. And look at it out there. Is this what you want for your kids and your families? To live in all this darkness around us all? Because I know I don't. The world is changing for the better. But in the meantime, we are all here to do our part, to help heal the world, one person at a time, one divine being at a time, which will help the collective, which will help us all. And God is speaking to you, whether you realize it or not, through all of this chaos. He's trying to open your eyes. He's trying to help you see what you need to see. Whether that's about the outside world, whether it's about someone else, or whether it's about yourself. It's being put in your face of what you need to heal and who you need to heal from. And anything negative in your life, you need to release it. That could be people, places, things, could be anything. Let go of the old and bring in the new. This is a hard process, but it's so needed in the world, and everyone is important, and everyone here at this time is so important. You wouldn't be here right now if you weren't important. I'm telling you. This is an amazing time to be alive in our history of what we are all experiencing everywhere in our worlds. And whether you look at it as a bad thing or a good thing, that's up to you. And yes, bad things are happening out there. But in order to get to the good, in order to transfer to the better, everything has to be revealed and dealt with. From darkness to light. Because everybody has to see the truth within themselves and with others and in the outside world. This is how we transition. And it's going to take some time. But as long as you know that everything around you is helping you transition, is showing you what you need to see, showing you what needs to be revealed in your lives, showing you all the darkness that needs to be shed within yourselves so you can move on. So you can bring in the new, bring in the good energy, the positive energy and abundance that God wants for you. But you have to do the work. And nobody can do it for you. Nobody is going to save you. You are here to save yourself. And it happens by healing one wound at a time. And dealing with your darkness. Because everybody has it, including me, guys. You know, nobody's perfect. Everybody's made mistakes. Everybody has a past that they may not be proud of. Everybody has made decisions that may have hurt others. Or made decisions when they were under the influence, or, you know, it's all different in all of our lives. But right now, it's so important for you to heal from all of that and let it go. And start moving forward with positive energy. And you'll be amazed at the transformation in your life. Look at everything as a blessing right now, guys. Because sometimes the only way that we can move forward is to see the darkness. Well, that is the only way. Seeing the darkness. Having it be revealed in every which way but loose. And bringing in the new, bringing in the light. Bringing in the positive energy to us all. That's how we transition. And all the shadows that are attached to us, that weigh us down, that may cause harm to others, that may control you in so many different ways, needs to be released. So you can change your frequency. Change that radio station. You know, you are the key. Okay, guys, that's my message for today, and I hope it helped. I hope you take on this journey. I hope you heal from what you need to heal from. It's so worth it. It's so rewarding. And just to let you know, guys, I mean, I've healed a lot within myself, but I'm still I'm still on my journey as well. And nobody knows it all. But I can tell you that from my own experience, from my own journey of healing, which has taken me years, and then I didn't realize I was going on this journey. But when I started healing myself, my whole outside world changed. Because as you change and heal one wound at a time, your outside world will change. We are the mirror. Everyone that is sent in to your experience, into your lifetime, is trying to teach you something. And we have all been karmics in someone's life at one point or another, in one lifetime or another. Because we reincarnate, but we've all been karmics in someone's story. And if you don't know what karmics are, it's a little bit complicated, but karmics are sent into our experiences to help us learn lessons. So, if you're upset with someone, if they've done something to you, that's someone trying to teach you something about yourself. Because we are mirrors. And we have all, like I said, been karmic in someone else's life, in someone else's story, one lifetime or another. But it's all a learning process, through learning lessons, through tests, through karma. You reap what you sow. Whatever energy you put out there will return to you one way or the other. And sometimes magnified, depending. But that's all up to God. That's his department. But my point is the darkness that you hold is going to hold you up. It's going to cause problems. It's going to cause your life to change in a negative way. It could cause a domino effect onto others. Because through your behaviors and your actions, that affects everyone around you. Especially your kids. And this journey, guys, is all about the kids. Save the kids. So important to heal at this time. And teach your kids this. Teach your kids how to heal themselves and to deal with the chaos and to deal with the struggle that they're in right now. Teach them meditation. So important. You can go on YouTube, and there are so many channels about meditation. So many different ways to do it. Just being out in nature is meditation. Taking a walk is meditation. So many different ways to meditate and be in that creative energy. That's a big one through meditation. Find what your gifts are. Whether it's drawing or, the arts. Could be anything, guys. But it's so important right now to distract yourself from the happenings around the world. Because all that dark energy is trying to control you. It's trying to keep you at a low frequency. keep you in the devil energy and to keep you stuck. If you're following world events, if you're following politics, if you're following the news, don't internalize the information, because a lot of it is there to distract you and to keep you angry and to keep you protesting and to keep you making negative comments on Facebook, towards others, or being in that argument. Everything is trying to keep you divided right now. Everything. Your television. Tell, lie, vision. Tell a lie. That's for someone out there. Or many. Everything is trying to keep you stuck. So be the observer only. See it, but don't react. Don't take it out on someone else. Don't try to prove your opinion over someone else. And I've done this in the past, guys, not like super negatively, but I have. I used to be big in politics and trying to help people wake up and understand and, whatever. But can't force the journey on someone if they don't want to hear it. And I've had to learn this. Everyone is on their own journey. And you can't force someone to do something that they don't want to do because they have free will. And it's actually more harmful to you if you're pushing a lot of this crap onto others. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you need to change. Focus on the shadow aspects of yourself and heal them and correct them. Deal with them. This is how we change the world a little at a time. And everyone's different with what they have to heal from, but this journey of healing, these lessons of healing that I try to help you with, that I help teach you, is what I have gone through myself and what I have learned for myself and what I have healed within myself. And this is an endless journey, guys. This isn't like it is. It's an endless journey of healing. But you get to a point, if you've done enough healing within yourself, that for the most part, if something is bothering you in the outside world, or if you're seeing something that is really negative in the outside world, it doesn't overtake you. It doesn't make you feel, it doesn't put you in that negative energy. You see it, but you don't internalize it. And you stay at peace for the most part, no matter what's going on out there. And no matter what you see on your television or on your social media sites, politics, crime, everything happening out there, you're being tested. You're being tested to see if you're going to rise above it, if you're going to do better, if you're going to make changes in your life to help others or to hurt others. Be the change. Be the good change. And deal with all of your darkness so you can bring the light back into you as a divine being under God. Okay, do this Christ consciousness process that you can attain It helps open up your mind. It helps bring in new. It helps heal with everything inside yourself and transform you through God's healing energy, through God frequency. This is not a well-known process, guys, and that's on purpose. They want to keep you in the lower energies. They want to keep you stuck. Keep you in a loop. Keep you doing the same things over and over and over again to keep you in that trauma. Rise above it. Make a difference. You are stronger than you know. Your mind is stronger than you know. And rise above it. Rise above it all. And you will bring in so much prosperity into your life and transform yourself and pass the tests and level up and bring in the new. Bring in the positive energy into your lives that will help create your new world. And you leave the past in the past and start fresh. We are creatives. We are here to create our worlds. And all of this darkness we need to shift out of. We need to let go of. And we do that by healing ourselves from the inside out. Okay, guys, that's it for today. And this is Kristen from A Voice and a View. I hope you start this process. So important right now. All right. Peace, love, and light, guys. Love you all. Bye.